So if you didn't see the last video, we played as Concavenators in prior Extinction, a dinosaur survival game on Roblox. But this time we're going to play the Jurassic time period, and we'll be playing as Ceratosaurus. So let's get into it, and if you aren't already, subscribe. It helps me out. Anyway, into the video. We spawned in, and I was a female Ceratosaurus, and Faceduck was a male Ceratosaurus. The area we spawned into was an absolute war zone. We stole food from a full-grown Allosaurus that somebody murdered, and we went directly for a swamp, which probably wasn't the brightest idea in the world. And before we got there, we evolved into teens. And Faceduck was doing stupid things, as usual, and was goofing off at the water, and a giant crocodile jumped out and hurt him. So we both bolted in random directions, and we ended up at this nice little place to stay. And 3 Dilos showed up and wanted to fight. We both attacked all 3 of them. One ran off because it was low, and the other 2 stayed to fight, and Faceduck grabbed one of them by the neck and snapped its neck, and the other immediately ran. We claimed our prize and ate the Dilophosaurus. And then all of a sudden, while we were eating, a crocodile jumps out of the water, eats us. Second try at survival. We spawned in and immediately tried to find where we were before, because that was good food, and we ran in that direction, but we couldn't find it. So we went back to the spawn area and turned into teens, and then went down to the water, and we spotted a dead dinosaur at the end of the water, and Faceduck literally said, "This is definitely a trap." A croc jumped out and almost killed him, but we got away and walked upstream, and after a lot of walking, we made it to this area next to the river. There was a dead sauropod, so that was a lot of free food, or a lot of other corpses too. There were only 2 problems with this area. There's a massive herd of Diplodocus, and 3 full-grown Tarbosauruses near us, but they're on the other side of the river. And we have food for days right in front of us, and we both grabbed some meat and hid in the forest and regained our energy. But I decided to go up towards the sauropod herd to see if they were friendly. So I wandered over, and they all looked over, and then I friendly roared, and they all started chasing me. So I ran away, and eventually they just stopped and all aggressive roared. What the heck am I gonna do to you? I'm so small compared to you. I'm a teenage Ceratosaurus and you're 20 tons. But Faceduck spotted an animal we could kill. It was a family of Guanlongs, and we both charged at them, and I bit one of them, and it ran off, and then all of them got out of our grasp. And I saw another body, so I went towards it, and then I saw a stego charging at me. He hit me in the leg, and I ran towards where we were, and I ran out of stamina and got a thagomizer to the skull. I spawned back in and ran towards him again. When I made it to him, I turned into a teen again, and he was 3 minutes away from becoming an adult. But he spotted something and charged at it. It was that stego that killed me, and then it hit him in the face with a thagomizer, so that stego killed both of us, and he was annoyed, and he respawned and came back to where I was, and when he grew into a teen, it was day. There was only one other carcass near us, and it was near the sauropod herd, but we were both hungry, so we headed over there and started eating, and then Faceduck stopped eating and was running, and he told me to start running, so I turned around and the herd was chasing us. One of them hit me, and we ran into the forest, and they aggressive roared and walked away again. And I turned into an adult, and now we need more food. With that herd, it makes it even harder since they're defending almost every body in their direction. We went and looked around for any life to murder. We saw this little dinosaur, and so we decided to wait for Faceduck to turn into an adult, because he was only a few minutes away. And as soon as we hit adult, we ran out and chased it down, led us straight to the sauropod herd, and they immediately got up and chased us. And so we ran away, and they kept chasing us. And then they eventually turned around once we got to our area, and we both aggressive roared at them, and one of them turned around and wanted to kill us. But eventually he just turned back, and they went back, and it started turning night. The whole day was a wasted hunt because of those Diplodocus. So eventually, after wandering and not trying to be close to that herd, we did find this poor raptor that Faceduck bit in the head and broke its neck. I don't know how he does this. And we ate it, and we were somewhat full, and the sun was starting to rise. We headed down as the sun got higher, and we bathed in the water. We saw food, but it was close to the herd. We walked over and ate it as quickly as possible and ran, but the herd saw us, and they were all looking, but they never moved or chased us. And then we decided to start moving to get to the other side. And then Face Duck turned around. He just told me to run. So he jumped into the water and swam, and Face Duck got across, but the whole herd of sauropods made this ring around me. So I could only drown or get stomped by them. I could outrun them and get past their legs if I got lucky. So I ran, but they moved with me, and I was surrounded. And they all went closer and stomped, and they killed me. And Face Duck ran off into the woods and logged, so he survived. I did not. Hello everybody, thank you for watching this video. And I just want to say, before we wrap things up for this episode, that I very much appreciate the, almost 200 subscribers. We're at 198. I just want to thank you guys for that. We are going to do, like, a special, like, thing for it. I don't know what it's going to be, though. We're all still deciding. Anyway, next video, I'm probably going to start working on Fjorder. It is going to take a while, though. So I'm going to start working on, like, two or three projects at once. A second part to Prior Extinction Concavenators, or Allosaurus in Prior Extinction. I'm still debating which one. And the Roblox Dead Rails video, because that's going to be a really good one. I am looking forward to making that. It's really funny so far. It is going to be a really funny video, and I look forward to making it. But, yeah, that's basically all I gotta say for right now and stuff. And, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out. And, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.